and Jimmy White creates his goal. Great performance by Steve Davis. The most remarkable world final. Oh, wonderful!
Back in the winner's circle.
They'd like to be able to just screw off this in behind the black. It's not an easy shot to play. Oh yeah, terrific. That's it. That really good shot. That's it. Absolutely underlines the point we're making about the way that Dave can play. Well, he's touching. It's the only good thing. So he can play the black and just play away. That's a little gem. Great shot. They didn't win the frame, but the next best thing was to put Mike Hallett in trouble. This was a shot before. Played. Can you assume he played around the back of the black there? Mike asking for some help. Oh, this is an awkward one. And that is a really good shot. He's forced into it. And now that he's got it, well, this is a chance. He's playing all right, isn't he, Dave, as the day is going on? I think he likes playing Sky events. I think he's always had a really good time at the shootout. Nigel would have been one of the favourites for this tournament from the beginning. But most of the bookmakers couldn't really decide. There's about 4 players on co-favourite positions, of which a main tour player like Nigel had to be one, I guess. That's an excellent shot from Chappell. Kind of the shot I mentioned, the one before, that Nigel might have got.
And he'd be dying to go for this one. Well, he's killed that absolutely to perfection. What a terrific shot that was.
Kept his head perfectly still there, as you saw from that shot.
The only thing I will say is it can't be right, because he hit the pink last time and he can't hit it this time, so it's going to be a different shot anyway.
That's amazing, isn't it? His back was totally against the wall and decided to take the pot on.
Yeah, Lane was banging his cue on the ground there in appreciation of that shot. It's too tough a question, isn't it? Who's the best?
Yes, 9 world titles and maybe more to come.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, as good as they all were, they'd be pleased to knock in a 3-ball plant. That's what Tony's looking at here. The first red, he's got it quite thin. Oh, well. If he's not on the blank, he's very unlucky. I think it might just creep in. Yeah, that's not as much of the pocket as you'd like. That's a great 3-ball plant. They weren't in line, those 3. Good start. It's obvious, really, but makes a big deal to win the first frame in a best of 3. What a shot that is, because he was hoping to get the cue ball back from that red. That was a great pot. And another one that Dean was forced into. The safety shot wasn't really there. Maybe something here for himself.
For Davis, ball spotted, 30 for Davis, 29 for Chappell.
Yeah, couldn't be tighter, could it? Another excellent safety shot. Brilliant safety shot. Absolutely brilliant. That's played. There's no option to just roll it in and try and leave that angle on the blue. Oh, he's played it in the top pocket. He fooled us all. He fooled us all. And what a shot that was. Well played.
Of course, the other thing about that shot is where the cue ball finished. He was giving nothing away. Nigel would have been in trouble.
Well, you'd have to say he's unlucky not to get an angle on the green to be able to screw up for the red. He's obviously had a good look at this and decided it's a bit straight. What a shot this was.
Amazing shot. Now, Dennis had a long look at the green and you knew he was never going to go for the green. It was always going to play behind the yellow. You have to do that, don't you? You have to look at the shot and then play something else.
I think because he's blessed with such a great cue power, I think he would have gone to the green if he got an angle, but he decided the angle wasn't there.
Got a chance here as well. Yes, beauty. Absolute beauty. And this is a 2-cushion escape, and I'm thinking it might be a fraction more difficult.
Perfect. The older he's got, the better Jimmy White's safety game has become.
Well, what a shot that was, and I don't know about you, Willie, but I didn't see him playing it with that side, left-hand side.
Yeah, he straightened the cue ball up. Hopefully we'll get a chance to have a look at that again, because what he actually did is played the screw shot into the cushion, didn't he, to straighten it up. Very clever shot.
I think it suggested the brown might have been in the way. Or it's, at least Dean thought so. It was a brilliant shot. He's going to have to... Well, here's the shot again. He may be in a snooker now, actually, but this is the one before now. This is nowhere near the 1-cushion escape, but that's just flown off the cushion with screw. Tremendously done.
Well, that was some shot to take on.
Well, that was unbelievable. For one, I can't believe he's taking it on, but two, what a great pot.
Because his record before the World Championship that year, he hardly won a televised match. He always had this thing, say, Joe wasn't a good player on the television. What a shot from Darren that is. That's just truly brilliant.
Well, a lot of viewers will be asking, why isn't he still on the tour?
I reckon he could still play on the tour.
Tony will probably be taking this on, knowing that the black's there for the taking. Should he get it? Oh, what a fantastic shot. Very well played.
From 4 snookers needed. Played that well.
Wow. The other thing about that shot, I mean, was perhaps the only bit of good fortune was that the pink didn't knuckle in the top left pocket.
Well, the open position of the ball's favouring the player who's adrift, i.e. Robbie do. Especially so now. What a pot! One of the best pots we've seen in any context in the championship so far.
Gonna say it, Phil. Shot of the day, this naturally on the black as well. Beauty. Wow, what a shot. That's the shot of the day so far. Exactly what he played. He's a bit unlucky to finish where he has. How's your luck there? Brilliant shot. Anything but this angle he can hold for the brown. Tremendous pot.
It's amazing, isn't it? The snooker table is 12 foot by 6 foot. He's made that cue ball travel around
5.
virtually all the table and finished in the only place where it was tough, but what a great recovery.
Well, it could be the last shot that Dennis plays was his final shot of the World Seniors, but he didn't know it at the time.
Well, that was a terrific shot. shot of the match.
Now, is he trying to screw directly across, or is he coming twice across the table to get to the next red?